What's going on, guys? It's Billy Digital, and today I'm going to talk about the best six-figure business model in 2020. The best six-figure business models in 2020. So, how can you get to six figures from a simple side hustle? Most of these business models I'm going to talk about, they can start off as side hustles. So they don't take a lot of capital, but they might take some time investment. Or some of them might take a little time investment, but a little capital. Either way, these are all business models that I've done myself. So I know the ins and outs. I know the pros and cons. And excuse me, I might look a little scruffy, I might look a little rough, but that's what happens when you're closing deals, right? A lot of people don't want to talk about what it takes to be successful, and that's why I come to you with no fluff. I come to you straight up, man to woman, whoever's watching this, and I let you know what it takes to be successful. And I'm not going to give you any BS. This is all facts. This is stuff that I'm doing. This is stuff that my mentors are doing that's working. And to be honest, man, if you want six figures, a lot of you, I know you're probably at 4, you're probably at 5, you want 6, you want 7. Well, let's stick to the building blocks. Let's start somewhere. Where are you currently at? What can we do to bring in some additional income? Right? You can't go from living paycheck to paycheck to I want to make 7 figures or I want to make 6 figures. When I was working a corporate job and living paycheck to paycheck, I just needed a simple side hustle to bring in some money so I could breathe. Whether that was to put money away or to buy food or to buy clothes, whatever it may be, to buy a course, to buy a book, you need a simple side hustle. So all of these, affiliate marketing, wholesaling, dropshipping, I'm going to talk about which one I think is better than all of these at the end. So if you wait to the end, you'll find out what is the best business model to start in 2020 and how you can get started immediately today. So let's get right into it. And the point I was making, let me get back to the point of why I look crazy, is because when you're closing deals, when you get obsessed, when you become a stoic of what you're doing, when you become truly passionate and obsessed, you will get success. You will find what you're looking for. It will come to you. What you want wants you as well. But you have to be willing to put in the work. And for me, there's only 24 hours in a day. So I don't sleep just because I'm obsessed. Not because I can't sleep or, don't want to sleep. It's just it's not in my repertoire. It's not in my itinerary to sleep. It's in my itinerary to continue to give value, continue to help people around the world. So that's what I'm doing. Let's get right into it. Okay. So, dropshipping. I like dropshipping because you can do it from anywhere in the world. It's easy to start, requires skills though, right? You have to understand copywriting and marketing. What is copywriting? Copywriting is sales and printmanship. Basically, the words you write, can they drive sales? Can they drive an action? That action might be a click. That action might be a purchase. It might be somebody subscribing to your email list. Can your words get me to take action? That's all copy is. When you see an ad in a magazine, you see an ad on YouTube, when you see an ad on Facebook and writing, that's copywriting. If you ever click in somebody's website and it's a bunch of long words and you're like, gosh, this is long, that's copy. The point of it is to sell. It's to get the person reading it to do something. So if you don't even know what copy is, then drop shipping is something you might want to, take the time to figure out the skills first. Don't skip steps. So what is marketing? Marketing can come in different ways, right? You can use Facebook ads, YouTube ads, you can use Pinterest, Snapchat. The marketing is the vehicle. How are you going to put your message in front of people? If your copy is good, how are you going to get people in front of that copy? The traffic. Okay. Dropshipping, you're going to need a good amount of capital to start. You're going to need around $2,000 because you're going to be running traffic to your offer. And how are you going to get traffic there? Facebook ads is the best way, and you're going to have to put money into Facebook for that to happen. If you don't want to use traffic, then you can't really scale. Even if you have a big personal brand, and let's say you have 10,000 followers, well, you're only limited to those followers, so you're gonna have to still spend money for marketing. You have to spend money to get customers. We talked about that. You don't have any brand identity or control, right? So if you're drop shipping, you don't know where the products, how they're gonna look when they get to your customer. You don't have any say so in the packaging, anything like that. You don't have any brand identity. You're just selling different products to see what's winning, right? It's just like testing. You can control And you can get brand identity if you buy the products in bulk. So that's what we call wholesale dropshipping, where you buy the products in bulk and you send them out yourself. This gives you more control, but now it becomes a time factor, right? You have to spend your time going to the post office, putting the packages together, mailing them. That's time, right? And also volume is a question here, right? If you want to make money selling $27 products or $15 products, then how many products do you have to sell just to make $100? How many products you have to sell to make $1,000? So now you have to think about volume, and the way to get volume is traffic. Back to my point, you have to put money in to get money out. It's beneficial because if the goal is to create a brand, it's beneficial. You get the data, and it's fun and exciting to have your own product that you're selling, or your own business. You know, once you get to the private label point, it's like, this is your baby. This is my brand. This is my company. People like my brand and like my company. So at that point, you have to start thinking about customer service and hiring VAs to handle orders and things like that. So dropshipping is something I recommend beginners stay away from, honestly, because it's getting oversaturated. Now you have to find a niche, and you have to find a niche within that niche, which is a sub niche. So if you don't even understand some of these things, some of these concepts, then you need to stay away from dropshipping. Dropshipping is all about testing, gathering data. You have to love that type of stuff, understanding who your audience is, where your market's at, Facebook ads, interest, things like that. The next business model is wholesaling real estate. So I like real estate because it doesn't take much capital to get started, right? Real estate has made more millionaires than any industry. So if you want to get into real estate, there's many different vehicles, many different routes. The only problem is most people don't have capital. They don't have good credit. They don't. They think you have to have a real estate license. They don't have the knowledge, right? They don't have the money, the capital. So we can use other people's money. Wholesaling is not the only way. It's just the most popular way, and it's the most easiest way for people to get into. So what are some of the issues and some of the pros and cons of wholesaling? Well, deals only get closed if the pipeline is full, meaning if you're not making offers, you're not getting deals. Well, if you don't have any leads coming in, you're not making any offers. So how are you going to keep this pipeline full? Well, you have to market to get deals in your pipeline. And the way to market is you have to spend money, right? If you don't have money, you have to spend a lot of time finding deals. There's 4 steps to wholesaling. Find the deal. Create the deal. Because once you find the deal, it's not, even though it's a deal, you still have to do some work. You have to create it. You have to make an offer. Then you have to funnel the deal. So now we got this deal. We have to funnel it to an end buyer to buy the deal from us. And then close the deal. So now we have to send the contract to a title company, and they facilitate it, and the deal is closed. You get your money. So all you're doing as a wholesaler is you're the middleman. You're in between a buyer and a seller. The seller needs to get rid of their house quickly. They don't know any buyers, any investors. They just know, I got to get out of this situation. I got to get out. Well, nobody can help me. I'm in pre-foreclosure. I'm in tax. Who's going to help me? Well, you're the one that's going to go solve the problem, and you solve the problem by finding an end buyer to come and buy this contract from you, right? We can do this. This is basically called retail arbitrage. We can do this with e-commerce as well. Like, I go to Facebook, and I'm able to find products for cheap. I have a niche. I have a certain niche, right? I find these products for cheap. Well, I make lowball offers for people that might be motivated sellers, and they say, sure, I'll give it to you for that price. And then I go find an end buyer, and they buy that product from me for close to retail, and then I get the spread. I do this all from my computer. You can check out the video below in the Internet Money playlist. It'll be there. Check that out. So in order to close wholesale deals, you're going to need some skills. You're going to need mindset. You're going to need negotiation. Well, first you have to believe you can close a deal, because you're going to have to do some hard things like cold calling, knocking on doors, maybe talking to people that are in distress. It's going to take some mindset. You're going to have a winning mindset. Now you're going to have some negotiation skills. You're going to have some sales skills and closing, right? Just because you have the deal doesn't mean you're closing it. You have to be able to close it. Hey, this is my offer. Let's go. You have to be stern. In order to get those type of skills, it's going to take practice. So if you don't start, if you're just getting analysis paralysis, you'll never really close a deal, because you're just stuck. The best way to get started, the best way to get these skills is to just do it. And that's how that's how I got the skills. I just did it. And then persuasion, like, you have to read books, understand how people work, understand that it's all psychology at the end of the day. Wholesaling is psychology. Wholesaling is marketing. Marketing is psychology. Write that down. Wholesaling is marketing. Marketing is psychology. Many high income skills are involved, such as lead gen, acquisitions, networking. Lead gen in itself is a whole business, right? We have a company, Leads by Monday. That's a business in itself. Leads by Monday, it helps wholesalers. It brings motivated sellers to the wholesalers. So now the wholesalers don't have to go find the deals. We bring the deals to them. And that's Leads by Monday. That's a whole business. We have a whole agency that does that. And that's also in the description. If you click the link to book a strategy call, if you're a wholesaler listening to this and you're having trouble closing deals, or you're having trouble finding motivated sellers, we have a way where motivated sellers will contact you. We've been helping a few wholesalers do this. If you want a demo, you want to check it out, click the link. Once again, it's going to say book a call with me. If you book a call with me, then that's what we're going to be talking about, is how to get motivated sellers to contact you. Okay, so technology has made it simple for us to find deals and close them. We know this to be true because there's many different softwares out there for wholesalers. You have Deal Machine, you have PropStream. PropStream is my favorite because right from your computer with PropStream, you can find any deal, you can pull a list, you can find out the tax information, you can find out if it's in foreclosure, you can find out if it has any liens, you can search vacants, you can search every divorce, you can do all this, and you can find the comps all in one place. The ARV, I used to have to go to 5 different sites as a wholesaler just to find information. By the way, this is not an ad. Just drink a gallon of water every day too. That goes back to mindset. You know, if you're someone that's going at it, right, when you're wholesaling, you're going to be hustling your ass off. You're going to be hustling. So if you want to find deals, if you want to be at the top of your game, be sharp, drink some water. Even if you're not getting sleep, at least drink water. Okay, so my final verdict on wholesaling, it's time consuming unless you have a lot of capital or know how to market effectively. If you don't know how to market effectively, you're going to spend a lot of time finding deals. Also, I would say go virtual. Make your whole business model wholesaling virtual. So if there's no deals in your area, right, because I have different places in different cities, but let's say Nashville, right? I'm from Nashville. Nashville is starting to become like LA. So the deals are now starting to move out to the outskirts. So if I'm wholesaling virtually, I can easily hit those different areas, even if I'm living in a different state or city. So learn the wholesaling virtual model. Everything is going digital, so you should stay digital. Okay, next we got affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is by far one of my favorite business models because it's low startup costs. Right, you don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. It doesn't cost any money to use your personal brand to get on YouTube like this and talk about different products that you use. And if you use those products, you could be making money from them. You just have to have disclaimers. But the thing is, you're giving people value. In exchange, they're going to sign up through your link because you're giving them value. So it's not that you're trying to like get rich off this. It's like, hey, I'm already paying for these products. These are the results I'm getting. Give reviews on these products that you're using. And in return, get some commission. All right, so there's organic ways to make money passively. YouTube, a blog with Pinterest, personal brand, right? You can actually build up these blogs with affiliate links, right? You can build up a blog in a niche of fitness, keto. You can build up a blog in cars. You can build up a blog in gaming, right? The best way to learn how to sell online is selling other people's products. You cannot sell until you've been sold. Let me say it again. You can't sell until you've been sold. So if you don't understand the processes you go through when you're buying something, how can you sell to someone else? You don't know the sell process. It's difficult to sell someone's product without any skills. So when you learn affiliate marketing, it's going to force you to level up. It forced me to level up. You're going to have to learn ads. You're going to have to learn how to write copy. You're going to have to learn ClickFunnels. You're going to have to learn search engine optimization. You're going to have to learn WordPress, how to build a blog with WordPress. You're going to have to learn domains, right? So if you click in my playlist, Internet Money, I actually have all of this. I have different things on SEO, how to build your blog with WordPress, and how to buy domains. I have a whole free training on this. All you have to do is click on the Internet Money playlist. It'll all be there. So with digital assets, you want to build out your digital assets as quickly as possible. A blog is a digital asset. Domains, funnels, pre-sale pages. A pre-sale page is all it is just one page that's going to change a buyer. Well, let's say someone's scrolling on Facebook. They're not in a buying mode. They're not in buying mood. They're just in like, this mood of just consuming content. Well, a pre-sale page is going to shift them to a buyer's mind, to a buyer's mood, and then it's going to take them, when they click from there, it's going to take them to the sales funnel. So now if you're running ads to a pre-sale page and you're putting $1 in and you get $2 out, now you can scale. Now you can create a affiliate marketing business, which can be done anywhere in the world. Matter of fact, most affiliate marketers live in Bali, they live in Singapore, they live in all these different countries. You can do it anywhere in the world, right? The only thing about affiliate marketing, it can be confusing without the right mentor. There's so many different routes that you have to be focused. When I got into affiliate marketing, you end up in so many people's funnels that you're like, oh my gosh, like, okay, well, I need to learn this, I need to learn that. And next thing you know, you're selling their product, right? I don't want you to get caught up in a web. I want you to learn these skills so then you can create your own product if you decide to. Some people don't want to create their own product. It's a lot of headaches, trust me. All right, so that's the affiliate marketing business model. Once again, if you click on the playlist, Internet Money, I have more about affiliate marketing. I have free trainings. If you want to get more into affiliate marketing, I have free trainings for wholesaling. I have free trainings for e-commerce as well. Everything is in the playlist. Okay, so now we're down to the nitty gritty. I got to drink some water for this one. Okay, so Forex is by far my favorite. I wouldn't even call it a business model. It's not a business model because people try to make it something it's not. All Forex is you're exchanging currencies, right? If I'm in the US and I have to travel to Europe, I have to exchange my US dollars to euros. So when I get to Europe, there's a certain exchange rate. My euros are worth a certain dollar amount, but it doesn't matter right now because I'm in Europe. So let's say the value of the dollar goes up while I'm in Europe. And then when I come back from Europe to the US, the value of the dollar is still up. So now I took $1,000 to Europe. I come back and let's say the exchange rate goes up. And now all of a sudden I have $1,200. Let's say I went to Europe and didn't spend any money. I was window shopping. Come back. Now I have $1,200. What's my profit? $200. Now you can do this from your phone. If the US dollar or the euro or the yen is dropping in value, you can exchange these currencies into commodities, into cryptocurrencies. I can exchange my US dollars to gold. The only currency I trade is the USD JPY and gold. Why is that? Because USD JPY is just representing the US dollar, the US stock market, and then gold is representing commodities, right? If the US economy is to fail, then investors are going to put their money into gold. I don't have to go buy a Cuban link. I can exchange my dollars into gold and make money with the click of a button, right? So it's a good way to flip your money if you know what you're doing, and it's low cost to start. You can do it from your phone or your laptop. There's no overhead, so I don't have any employees. I don't have any office space. You don't have to worry about chargebacks, customer service, no team or staff, any of that. You can get started immediately within minutes, right? It's the perfect side hustle, in my opinion, and you can easily take this money and dump it into any of these other business models. That's why I put this at the top, because now you can build capital and you have some leverage. You have some room to grow. Now you have to be careful because there's many scams out there. So you have to find a good mentor and a good program. No one that's making false promises. No one that's telling you, hey, yeah, you just have to sign a bunch of people up and you're going to make money. That's sales. That's another high income skill that we're not going to talk about right now, but that's not Forex. If you want to really learn Forex, I also have it in my Forex playlist. If you click in the description, it's going to say the perfect side hustle. Is going to say Forex, learn how to trade in 7 days, right? You can learn more about the side hustle of Forex. So that's it, guys. Those are the best business models, the best 6-figure business models in 2020. Each of these can easily get you to 6 figures, right? It's about which one you want to choose. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Choose one, whichever one you want. Dive deep into it. If you don't like it, you can always switch courses, but just give it time. You have to plant these seeds, give them time to grow. Once again, I'm Billy Digital. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.